Touche.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Who's on there?
That's some old ass
You
shit.
got a volume up?
I think so.
Should we check that now?
Hola. Hello and welcome to Touche Podcast. I am Shay. Here's another one.
I'm a Shay.
And this is our 10th episode.
We made it.
We have made it to double digits and it's our season finale.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh. No.
So we decide to do our shows and seasons to kind of give us a break and recoup.
Croutons?
No. To recruit. Oh, now you gotta be saying the stupid shit.
Recruit.
To gather our thoughts. We also have a lot of things that we're doing.
So instead of saying the word, you give the definition.
We're doing a lot of things in our personal life. Disha has just started school.
I don't want people to know.
It's too bad. And we kind of
figured
it out. We're proud of you. We hope to see you through this whole little adventure.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm not in school, but I am studying for another certification. So
that's big too.
It is a big thing. I took the test already. It was hard as fuck. I did not pass. I'm at a point in time where.
Well, where did you learn from it?
I'll get to that in a minute. What I today is like I took the test Thursday, and today's one of the few days that I am okay with saying I did not pass. But since Thursday, I've been kind of in a mood, and it's been a really shitty ass week. So I did not pass, and I failed the exam by 3 points. And I think that is what got me. Like, I wish I would have just failed by like 50 points versus 3 to be that fucking close, and you still didn't get it. Like, Argh! But anywho, we'll talk about that later. So our season is ending today, but we will come back and we'll restart the season.
I'm gonna feel like my ass finna get numb in a minute. Sorry.
She always got some shit going on.
I feel like my ass finna get numb.
We will start the season again, season 2 in mid to late March. I'll put specific dates. Yeah, I'll put specific dates somewhere in the video so that you guys can kind of keep up and know what's going on in our lives and know what to expect and when we coming back. I'm kind of hungry too. We always on here hungry or thirsty.
I want to make stuffed shells.
Make them. Oh, what stuff with what?
Like the pasta.
Actually, I want some artichoke dope.
Okay.
Are you gonna make it?
You come over
tonight?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yay.
I got shells or scoops on top of the refrigerator.
Okay. I gotta figure out what else I'm cooking.
You got everything, or do we need to go to the grocery store? See, that's that bullshit.
I got milk?
Like, you be wanting people to make something that you don't necessarily know how to make or feel like making, and they be like, oh yeah, I do it, yeah. And then they gotta go to the fucking store. That right there turns me completely fuck off. If we gotta go to the store, I ain't doing it.
Oh, okay. Well,
you gotta go to the store, don't you? Bullshit.
I got the dope and I got the milk.
What else you need?
The ingredients.
You hear Ladybug in there going, I don't know what the fuck. Anyway,
she excited too.
So because this is our last episode for the season, we're kind of straying away from our regular format with the fuck news, and we're just like winging it today. Today is whatever the fuck we feel like it. Y'all gonna listen to it because y'all love us, y'all support us.
We love you guys.
We appreciate that. We've been feeling all the love. Continue with the comments and the feedback that we get on Twitter. I'm starting to see a lot of like my mom watches our mom watches the show, and she has her friends watching the show.
Yeah, it's dope.
And a couple of them really appreciate the disclaimer at the beginning. So we gotta let y'all know what to expect when you're expecting to watch us.
This year is gonna be good for Touche Podcast. I got so much lined up, I ain't even tell you about it yet.
Oh, you keeping secrets?
Not really. I just want to make sure that everything is. I want to make sure it's correct before I present it to you.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
Yep.
So, you got anything you want to get off your chest? We just winging it today.
I do have a space thought.
Sure. We have no regular format today, so whatever.
So this is very spacey. So I was on when I was on my way here,
Mm-hmm.
I was passing a postal worker,
Okay.
and I was thinking like it's cold as crap outside. I know it's cold in that metal car that they got,
Aren't a lot of cars metal?
but I feel like that one has no ventilation, and it's just a seat and just a.
No, they got heat in there.
I feel like that. I always see the fan, but I don't. I'm just assuming that it's just always cold.
Well, it's probably colder because they got to keep opening the door.
Which brings me to my point that it's just a metal vehicle.
Well, is it your vehicle metal?
But I have cloth.
Oh, like seating? They probably do too. When was the last time you been in a mail truck?
I've never been in.
I've never been in a mail truck.
But
either.
I'm saying, like, you know how there's installation on the side of the doors? They ain't got that.
How you know?
Because that's just a thin ass door.
You don't know that. You ain't never been in.
It slide or do it open?
Both. I don't know. I ain't never been in a mail truck.
And it's like, where they get their gas from?
The gas station.
When you last time
But
you
I feel like the post office got a gas thing on their lot, and that's how they do it.
Is that the same way cops do it? I ain't never see a cop pump his gas at a gas station.
Fuck, I have. Plenty of times I've seen them at the gas station. One thing I did notice that when I took King Zulu right after they moved, he had to go take the U-Haul back to the U-Haul station, and they had a gas pump on a lot. Never even fucking thought about that.
So that means that firefighters got a gas pump at their firehouse. That's a hazard too.
Probably not. I don't know. I've never seen a fire truck go pump gas.
What about ambulance?
Never seen them pump at the gas station either.
Mm.
I have seen plenty of police cars at the motherfucking gas station, though. I'll tell you that.
Huh.
So, let us know any if
where they pump their gas at. I'm very concerned.
I've never seen. You want to get them some gas?
No, I'm just saying, like, I never see them.
I've never seen an ambulance or a fire truck or a mail person unless they were like going to go to deliver mail. But at the pumping, I've never seen them.
Like, I never seen UPS pump their gas. Or FedEx.
I feel like they got their own pumps, but I don't know.
And how cheap is that gas?
It's probably free. Because they pumping their own shit. At the place.
So that mean that they would have a contract with the oil?
They probably do. I don't know. Have no idea how that works. I don't even know nobody that work for any of those fucking companies. Amazon got trucks now where they pump their gas.
I feel like they just do some they just do hood stuff, like just go to a regular gas station.
Now that I brought up fucking Amazon workers, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Okay, so I think I live in a predominantly quiet area at times. Sometimes in the summertime, because there's a lot of kids over here, it gets a little rowdy, and I live in a cul-de-sac. But
you live in a cul-de-sac,
right? I got some. I'm not gonna say new neighbors because they've been over here for a while, but they have been ordering a lot of things from Amazon. Neighbors on both sides of me, right?
They can't shop?
No, I guess they just like to order.
No,
off
I'm
Amazon.
saying you're saying that they can't shop.
No, not at all.
You saying they can't or they can?
I'm not saying anything about them shopping. I mean, I don't care if you shop on Amazon or go to the store or whatever. That don't bother me. It's the Amazon worker that bother me. Okay. It seems like it's the same fucking Amazon worker every time to come over here and deliver stuff. And they don't deliver stuff during the day. They deliver over here at night, like right around the time I'm going to sleep, 8 o'clock.
What? That's the end of the day.
Why do you pick the very end of the day to come over here and do deliveries? Whoever it is a girl. You can tell she's
Shauna.
Probably the last time I seen her a couple days ago, she had long ass braids.
She's 23.
She probably mid to late 20s, probably early 30s. I don't know. I can't get a good look at her. Her music is so fucking loud, and you
ain't lying, because I had that too with Amazon.
I'm like, why is y'all music so loud? Represent a whole fucking company, and I like in the first couple times the bitch came over here, I was like, okay, whatever, you know, she just because I was like, damn, somebody playing that shit loud as a motherfucker. Now I'm used to loud music because I have brothers who I used to ride with and people I ride with, and sometimes I turn my shit up. I'm totally okay with that. But when your shit is rattling my bedroom fucking windows, I have to get out of my bed and go look and see what the fuck going on. So I go out there, the bitch park.
You went outside?
No, well, I ain't go out there, but I look out the window.
Waking all the way up.
I looked out the window and she jumped out of her truck and walking all down here.
She had the door open?
Yeah. She left her door open, jumped out the truck, delivered the package, and came back. Now, like I said, the first couple times I was already with like, damn, it's been consistent. Like, these niggas ordering shit every other fucking day, and she coming over here with this loud-ass motherfucking music. And I'm like, okay, who can I contact at Amazon to say?
Who can I call? What's that song?
I don't know.
Who can I call? Who can I talk to?
Whose song?
Damn it! Whose song is that? Who
So,
can I
Trust.
No. Is it who can I run to? Who can I run to?
I said escape, nigga.
You said escape?
Yeah.
I was
Who
just
can
excited.
I run to?
I couldn't hear.
Who can I run to when I need love? Okay. So, I feel like I want to call Amazon to be like, look.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Like, but what do you even
They are
call?
$1 billion company.
What do you even call? Is there like a 800 number to call them? You know how them...
Don't call nobody. Don't call no. Don't call no customer service.
I am notorious for calling people.
Don't call
Let me
no
tell
customer
you
service.
something. If it's fucking with my food or orders, I will call customer service in a heartbeat. I can't even tell y'all how many times I called Taco Bell's headquarters and got free meals because somebody fucked my shit up. I take pride in my Taco Bell meals, and I spend a lot of my hard-earned cash to be satisfied and full. You will not fuck my order up.
But you shit it all out, so it really don't matter.
You shit out everything you eat.
Touche.
There you go.
Podcast.
So, y'all let me know like an email address.
No, don't let her know nothing. She don't
phone
need.
number.
She don't need to know their phone number, their email.
I need to
don't call them.
Stop. Quit turning your fucking music down, Amazon lady. Get some fucking earbuds or something. Play that shit in your
I
head.
just don't understand why that music's so loud. It's like,
That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck is it so loud?
So they probably don't have installation in their cars to work.
I don't know, but
Who
the
knows?
shit is like, I'm like, it
What is
ain't
going
no
to
way.
sleep?
Now I know that dudes play their music that loud, but for a girl to play her music that loud, and it's like
I play my music loud.
the last time she came over here, it was some fucking old ass Rihanna song, and I was like, really,
Which one?
bitch?
It's probably from her first album. I got that CD.
No, it's the one where in the video it was her and Justin Timberlake. Rehab.
Oh, that's my stuff. I like that.
Okay, yeah, but you ain't finna be like bumping it like
Yes, I do sometimes.
in an Amazon truck.
I don't work at Amazon.
But if
Or
you
will
did,
or if I'm in a truck.
just turn.
If I'm in a truck,
lady, if you're watching this, I'm watching you. And I'm gonna fucking record you the next time you come over here and bump that shit. And I'm gonna make sure I let Jeff Bezos know that you coming around here in this quiet ass cul-de-sac bumping that loud ass shit. Okay? The end.
If I'm in a truck, I'm finna bump something like Kevin Gates.
Yeah, you gonna bump like hood shit.
Yeah, because you're in a truck.
But I feel like Amazon ain't really a truck. It's like a
van.
It's like a van, yeah.
It's a van truck. Motherfucker,
Of
probably.
a truck.
It's probably stink. That's you almost said vagina.
Of a truck. Truckin' a tan. Truck van. No? Okay.
Tucking.
Where the V at?
Van.
You gotta mush them together. Van and truck.
Tucking.
We're in it.
Van.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. No. You gotta take the V and the uck.
Buck.
I knew she was getting ready to say that shit. Buck.
Have you watched Family Feud?
I'm telling y'all, when people tell me to watch shit, I will not watch it on my own. I have to come over your house and you should be playing it.
I just want to say shout out to my niece Kennedy. She put me on Grownish, and I'm addicted.
I don't watch Blackish, Grownish,
I'm
Mixedish.
I'm all the way team Aaron.
Again.
Yes.
Maybe, yeah. Lately, y'all know what I've been doing lately? I've been listening to podcasts.
I haven't been listening to music. Today was the first day that I listened to music.
I'm telling y'all, let me show y'all what I've been listening to. I even tagged them on one of our posts on Twitter because I'm telling you, they keeping me going. Look at this shit. This is what I've been listening to. Female Criminals. They have a podcast. It's on the Parcast Network. They are not sponsoring us by any means. I'm just trying to help you out on something different because I don't watch TV anymore. Today was my first time watching TV probably since the last time I was at your house, which I don't know how long ago that was. No. Yeah.
Man, you watched TV when was that? Which color house? Who? When we did the thing for Mama's birthday.
Oh, yeah. I watched TV last week. Sorry. It was my mom's birthday on the 5th. And
yeah,
we had
her birthday.
It was our mother's birthday on the 5th of February. And we had like a gathering at my oldest brother's house on February the 1st for her. And I watched TV then. But I haven't watched TV since then because I've been listening to Female Criminal podcast. It's like the equivalent to the ID channel.
Pass.
Oh, nigga, you be watching the fucking... I used to watch the ID channel when you came over here, or...
I didn't have a choice. I was here.
There was multiple TVs in the house.
No. What did I look like going over somebody's house, turning their channels, or going in another room just to watch TV? I come
like
over...
a nigga that want to watch something else.
I come over here for your...
But then, I even came over your house one day and you was watching the ID channel.
Probably because it had the police stuff on it.
Yeah, it started to have that stuff on it now. I'm starting to see that body cam.
Because initially that started on A&E.
I did notice that when you came over last time for our last recording, that they're starting to post a lot of body cam footage on the ID channel.
I mean, pretty much, I'm about to say ideally, get it. That's like the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
Like I did that.
But sometimes you just like, I don't know. I like to, because I'm an avid book reader and an avid podcast listener. I like to visualize my own thing, like when I'm listening to this stuff. So I want to like put faces with names, but I want it to be the face that I created in my mind and not the face that is showing on TV. So I will always promote Podcast Network. They got actually two things that I listen to. I listen to Female Criminals, and I also listen to Tales. Here's another. Y'all can look at some of the podcasts that I be listening to. Bully and the Beast.
Shout out to Black Widow.
And then these are some other. Purple Panties. Oh my God. I am waiting on Zane to come out with another season of Purple Panties. Her last episode was July 25th.
Oh, you did listen to You Had Me at Black.
You Had Me at Black. That's a really good one. I thought about submitting a story to You Had Me at Black.
You should.
I got so many fucking stories. I gotta figure out which one.
Yeah.
I am waiting on the Ryan Burgundy podcast to come back out. He got some good shit on there.
You know, Blood Tales is what you call it?
What?
A show.
Blood Ties.
I read that completely wrong.
Bully and the Beast. I haven't listened to the read in a while. Just because I've been hella caught up on Female Criminals. So, if there's any other podcasts that y'all want to make suggestions to us,
she ain't gonna listen to it. So
you can suggest podcasts to me and books. Books gonna be on the back end because I got like 15 books I gotta read. But you can always suggest podcasts because when I'm at work, I'm like listening to it. It's just easier for me to
whatever. Guys.
You got some podcasts you want to suggest?
You know what? I might do.
She barely even listens to the shit.
I used to be a podcaster.
I used to be a podcaster.
Oh.
So she's not up to date.
So my favorite of all time is not really radio music. It's very soothing. It's a DJ mix, and all of it is like current music, then old music, and he do an awesome blend.
Is it a podcast?
Yeah, it's a podcast station.
Over My Dead Body, yeah.
And then we got the Misbehave for Real is from here, St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
And then I got Hey Girl.
Show the people your episodes.
So, how you do it?
This way.
Oh, there we go. And then
she got a few good ones. A few ones on there I haven't heard. Y'all can see we got some in comment. Bully and the Beast. You Had Me at Black. Over My Dead Body. Y'all need to listen to one called
and Ignorant Philosophers. They
I haven't listened to them either. She introduced me oddly enough to one Dr. What was his name?
Dr. John or Dirty John? Dirty John is it's now a show on Netflix.
No, but, you introduced me to that one doctor that was killing people.
I know.
I can't remember what the name of it was.
What was his name? His name
was called Dr. Death. Dr. Death.
Yeah, Dr. Death.
That one probably.
You listened to the whole thing?
Mm-hmm. Done.
Man, crazy. Real. It was real too.
Oh, I know it happened in Texas.
Yeah.
So that
and
probably.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah, in Las Vegas too. That when she introduced me to that, because I've never known DJ to like listen to that kind of stuff, because she don't watch the shit on TV. Because that's like my genre or whatever.
I'll be scared sometimes.
So when she introduced me to it, I was like, well, damn. Okay, I want to listen to this. And then slowly I started finding out other like true life criminal, Dr. Death's kind of podcast. So that's kind of like, I try to like do all this stuff.
I had listened to one where it was I want to say it was in Canada, and this man was like pretty much like kidnapping like gays and like pretty much like kidnapping them and then like making them disappear, and it was like a pattern. I don't know. I ain't really finished it. And then it was another one where this lady was part of the program, like it was a program that was a job, and then but at the same time it was kind of like a cult. Which is
I like like the cults that happen in real life. I like to get the backstory of those to figure out how can one person
you'd be surprised
a whole group of people to kill motherfuckers,
but
to rape motherfuckers.
It wasn't a cult like that. It was
I'm just talking about like in general. Like how can one person, Jim Jones?
Yeah. How can
one person convince hundreds of thousands of people to kill people for no good reason? Like, do y'all, or like, I feel like these people have no self-esteem. They have nothing to believe in, so they just listen to this guy. Then they find others that are just like them. Like,
it's pretty much of both. But the 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah. I haven't read that whole book. And it was
when you think about it, they really go in depth.
I don't know. I just feel like, damn, one person has that much control over hundreds of people to make them just leave their family, give up their kids, rape people, rob people, like kill people.
But you gotta also think of it like, look at celebrities now. They don't necessarily. Some of them probably don't have they cults. But they got that strong fan base.
But I was getting ready to say it's not called cults nowadays. They just call it whatever, like the Beehive or the Bayhive or whatever the fuck they call it. No, but I'm saying I see what you're talking about. Like Rihanna got the Army, Nicki got the Barbs. Like these people are hardcore fans, and I guess in a way that kind of correlates to these cults. These people will do anything for their celebrity. And they don't care who's standing their way. You talking about one of them people who got they fan cliques and fan bases. Them motherfuckers coming to get your ass.
Yeah.
And the Bayhive is notorious.
The Bay or the B?
Bay. I don't know. I'm not a part of that. I'm Barb for life, so whatever. But
I am not affiliated with anybody.
I am. I don't consider myself like the petty Barbs that just go on people's page and talk about them. I'm not gonna do all that. But
I don't have that much time on me.
I enjoy Nicki's music, and I stand for a lot of stuff that she do. So, Okay. So, is there any businesses you want to promote? I see you got that on. You got your little dip hat. Nobody knew about. Been not really discussing dip.
I've been revising, trying to get my life together, which we reflect on my music. I'm trying to say my business.
Anything new that we gotta expect?
I have pulled away from social media on the personal side. I still got Dip's page up, as well as the site is being redone.
Dip page on where? Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram. I actually took it off of Facebook.
Okay. Is it on Snapchat still?
Oh yeah, I'm on Snapchat too. I guess I could do that. Thank you. But I am on, or Dip is on Twitter. I'm also on too.
I saw you earlier today. I feel like it was.
I had reposted with Alvin Kamara said.
You said the Chipmunk?
No, don't do him. First of all,
you said it was Alvin, and I'm like, only
Kamara,
Alvin I know
football
is
player.
I don't know that nigga. All I know is the Chipmunk.
So disrespectful. But anyway, so yes, it is going to be. I'm not going to say exactly what I'm gonna have in store.
Y'all just gonna have to stay fucking tuned.
Yeah, because last time I said that I was releasing something, and I really didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Niggas is mad.
They probably are.
They was waiting on that shit.
But I am going to I'm planning on to pretty much revamp the site, adjust a couple of things, make things more convenient. Mm-hmm. It's more so putting the customers first, like really,
like for real,
like this all y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty much like analyzing what I did and how far I came. So it's pretty much I'm going through that whole journey. That's but cool. Yeah. And then I got school, so this is great. It all ties in together. It's a circle of life.
It is a circle of life. You gotta better yourself now for the future.
Because coming the future, I'm playing in that playground.
I need to find a playground to play in.
I'm playing in that playground. Right now I'm studying. I'm in class. But coming the future, I'm outside playing in that playground. I'm serious. I am serious. I mean it. Man, I mean it. And it's crazy because have you ever had a time where you pretty much you somewhat map it out because you can't really map out life, but
you can set short and long term goals.
Yeah, so it's like you feel it, like you see it moving along, in
the direction.
Yeah, so
I like when
true enough, it's like ups and downs, but
I like when I make goals and then I stick to them. It make you feel good about yourself when you like say you're gonna do this and you actually do it when you say you're gonna do it versus I gotta wait because something popped up. Like, no, you need to make time for yourself and your goals are priority. Yeah. Fuck what everybody else talking about.
Yeah.
So while we are on the there are some things kind of I want to say too. I know we're not sticking to our normal program today, but I do kind of want to do waiting on the cornbread. So I brought this up last episode, but I just want to make sure you guys remember because I've been seeing all these fucking billboards around my house. The Isley Brothers.
I ain't seen no billboard around here.
It's right off the highway.
Probably because I was driving.
You can't see it when you're driving. It's right on the
right.
You're
supposed to have tunnel vision.
No, I don't. I'm looking all over the place. The Isley Brothers are coming September. God damn it. February 15th. From 8 to 10. And they will be at Lindenwood University. So make sure y'all take y'all mamas, y'all grandmamas, y'all granddaddies with they side chicks to go see the Isley Brothers. Another one, because y'all know next week is or by the time we post this, it will be, Friday is Valentine's Day, so make sure you and your bunny or your boo thing or your side piece or your wifey.
Can a girl have a bunny?
If she want
one. Is a bunny a boy?
It could be a boy or a girl. My honey bunny. Make sure y'all don't wait till the last minute to plan something. If you ain't got nothing planned now, it's not gonna happen. Nobody want no motherfucking raggedy ass candy, no old ass roses that's gonna die in 2 motherfucking days that you just got from the crackhead off the fucking street washing windows. Nobody wants that.
What would you like?
I would like a calm evening with some red wine on a balcony.
Motherfucker, you didn't even drink red wine.
I will that day. With some salmon, with a side order of shrimp, and some pasta. And I would like for somebody to watch my child so that me and this mysterious guy can eat dinner. And I want it to be at least 62 degrees outside that night.
Would you like for the moon to be out to have a bright night?
It don't even have to be.
I like when the moon's out. Like when it's really bright, it's really cute.
Sit on a deck and eat and drink.
A deck or a balcony? That's 2 different things.
I said balcony, but I want a deck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I envision my Valentine's Day. Mm. I don't necessarily have to go out to a restaurant. I mean, that's cool and shit, but we ain't got to. Speaking of restaurant, let me tell you about this shit. Okay, so y'all know everybody keeps telling me to stay off these fucking dating apps.
Here we go.
I am dead set. I'm really gonna stay off of these motherfuckers now. So I met this guy. Oh, story time.
Ding!
So I met this guy, and it said he was like 300 miles away from me. So I was like, oh, I just like this picture. He ain't got to respond back or reply back or nothing. So he lives in Memphis now. He told me that he just why are you looking like that?
I like Memphis.
Oh, He told me that he recently retired from semi-pro basketball. Okay,
Sounds like a little lie.
I'm telling you, game recognized game, dog. I'm letting him just spill his guts, like whatever the fuck he feel like he needs to say.
So I ain't gonna brag that I was in there. I'm gonna just brag that I was a little bit in there. I was a little bit in there.
I was like, okay, so we on the app, we like text for a couple of days or whatever. And then I was like, well, I sent him a message like, I'm noticing that you're not really active on this account. I mean, is everything cool? So he was like, oh, do you have Instagram? And I'm like, yeah, I got Instagram. He was like, okay, give me your Instagram information. I'm on there a lot more than I am on this dating app. And I'm like, cool. Gave him my Instagram information. We started following each other on Instagram. Now, his main picture got me because I'm like, damn, he kind of cute. So he's 6'7". He looked like he about 250, between 250 and 270. So it kind of evens out. And he got long dreads or whatever.
Dreads or locks?
Who knows? So
I need you to know the difference, ma'am.
I don't. He got long knees and they in plaits.
They're locks.
Okay.
It's a difference. Right. It don't sound like his is dreadful.
I don't know. So
I don't even know the man. I'm not defending him.
Don't defend him. Cause game recognized game, nigga.
They was fake. No.
I'm saying where they?
I don't know.
Shit. So okay. So then after that, I think like another 2 days passed, and he was like, I'm noticing that you're not on Instagram as much. Can I have your number? And I'm like,
pass.
I don't care. You know, it's just a number, and if I don't like it, I'll block your ass. You know, it's easy.
You remember when you had to call up to the company actually and tell them to block a number?
Sprint, yeah. You can do it on their website now.
But I thought you could just do it on your phone.
You could.
But it's not the same thing?
Mm-hmm. So, you should know you got all the fucking memory on your phone, nigga. Try it out. Oh, you ain't got nobody. You ain't got nobody to block.
I ain't got nobody to block.
Okay, so gave dude the number. Now, as I'm typing in the number on my phone, I'm like, please be blue, please be blue. So it came across and it was blue, and I was like, hey, he an iPhone user, hell yeah. Cause I hate seeing the number be green. I'm like, okay. So I texted him, I'm like, this Shay, what's up? So let me backtrack a little bit. When we first started talking on the dating app, the first thing he said to me was, good morning, queen. And I was like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, king, whatever. So I'm noticing that every morning he said that shit to me now. And I'm like, this must be a line. It's got to be a line. Like, he's not a bad looking guy or whatever.
Can't nobody call you queen?
Yeah, but I just feel like after talking to him, okay, I'm speed up a little bit.
You one of those that after a while don't call me that no more.
No, it ain't like don't call me that no more. It's just like, okay, it was cute the first couple times, but you ain't got to always say it every morning or whatever.
Well, now you're a queen.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm always subconsciously thinking that motherfuckers run the game. I don't know. I guess because I've been single for that fucking long. So, we text for like a day, and then he was like, one of the days I had to take off work because my daughter didn't have school. So he was like, what you doing? I'm like, sitting on the couch. He was like, FaceTime me. All right, I'll FaceTime you. I'm like, actually, that's really good because although you live in Memphis, I didn't want to just have to text you all this fucking time. I was hoping to actually see you at some point in time. So we FaceTime.
He had a booger hanging out his nose?
I was like, this can't be the same nigga.
Here we go with these old pictures.
She hit the nail right on the fucking head. This nigga had all old ass pictures on his fucking dating app, on his fucking Instagram page, all these old ass motherfucking pictures. And when I see you, I'm like, is this the same ass nigga that I've been?
So he had his pictures from his prime.
One of the pictures he claimed he just took recently.
Why keep looking at this?
Pick one.
Apparently I like the red button.
One of the pictures he claimed he took recently, and I think he clout chased too, because he was name dropping like a motherfucker, but I'll get into that in a minute. But one of the pictures he said he took just recently, and he had like a gold and black vest on. Well, not a vest, like a, I don't know, like a suit jacket or whatever.
A blazer?
Yeah, blazer. God damn, I couldn't even think of it. He had like a gold and black blazer on. He had his hair like in a high, messy bun kind of thing. It was cute. And then he had some black slacks on or whatever, jeans, I don't know. And then he had some cool little shiny ass tennis shoes on that matched the blazer.
Shiny.
I was like, my nigga,
Shiny.
he can dress his ass off. Okay. When the fuck did you take that picture? Because I'm looking at you now. You got all fucking gray hair and shit. I'm like, how old is these pictures? So, all in all, I was like, okay, I'm not all that happy that... I mean, these are... You can tell it's clearly him, but it's a younger version of him in the picture. So, I'm like, okay, he's still not that bad looking, though. He's still, cute or whatever. So, he was like, oh, what's up, short stuff and all that stuff. So, I was like, you don't know how tall I am. So he was like, yeah, I'm only 5'9", and I was like, yeah, I'm about to hang up. I just recently stopped talking to somebody that was like 5 anything. So he was like, well, how tall are you? And I'm like, I'm 5'3.5" or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm 6'7". Motherfuckers love me.
Or which one are you?
Okay. He was just playing. When
Oh,
he said 5'9".
I'm confused. I'm like,
no, he was just playing when he said he was 5'9". He said he's actually 6'7". And so a couple times FaceTiming or whatever. And then he like, yeah, this weekend Yo Gotti Yo Gotti album release party, so I'm gonna go to that. And I was like, oh, please don't let him be one of them niggas.
Promoters.
Well, he wasn't promoting shit. He was just saying that he going to Yo Gotti album release party. Because I was like, oh, you should come to St. Louis this weekend. And he was like, I would, but I'm going to Yo Gotti album release party. He brag off shit that his guys do. Not shit that he do. He brag off shit that his guys do. And I'm like, oh, don't be one of them niggas. I hate running into dudes who brag off shit that they friends do. I don't give a fuck about what your friend do. It ain't got shit to do with me. And then he hella materialistic. So we FaceTiming. He go in the house. He live in a townhouse or whatever. And then as he was going in the house, I was trying to walk in the house. I put the phone down, put my purse down, and I put the key in the door. He was like, what kind of purse is that? And I was like, oh, it's a Coach bag or whatever. He was like, I got a wallet that matched that motherfucker too. And I was like, oh, okay. It's coming. He had to go out of his way to show me this motherfucking wallet that matched my purse. So I was like, oh, I'm feeding into the shit. Oh, yeah, you should let me have it. He was like, no, do you wear heels? I'm like, yeah, I wear heels. I got some wheat color Timbs on. You got some heels to match that? Nigga, we're not seeing each other anytime soon. What does it matter if I got heels to match your Timbs? And then he was like, I like, what's the one shoes that these dudes be wearing with? I feel like Giuseppe.
Louis Vuittons?
I feel
not
like
Louis Vuittons, but
I feel it's over the G. Whatever it is, the brand started with a G. I feel like Giuseppe. I don't know. Whatever brand it was.
I was thinking of red bottoms.
No, they wasn't those. But he was like going out of his way to show me this $700 Coach book bag. And I was like, nigga, they got that at the outlet store for like $250, $300, and you paid $700 for this motherfucker? You crazy? He was like, I just like shit. I mean, that's okay to like shit, but I feel like when you meet somebody.
What do you do for a living?
So he said that he drives a forklift. He's planning. Him and his cousin are planning on buying 2 18-wheelers and going to work for themselves. So
you have ambitions, you have goals, okay.
And then he was like, I would tell you my other job, but I felt like it might run you away. The minute he said that, I already knew what the other job was.
Okay, you're a drug dealer. Next.
I was like, nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And you, right, I was like, I just wanted him to, like, admit the shit. Like, first off, you don't know me. You don't know who I know. I could be working for the fucking feds that's trying to tell you or get the drop on you, and you just told me all kind of shit. Like, certain shit just do not need to be told. Now, one of the things with this story I'm going to end it on that really hit me hard, and I was like, ugh. So we were FaceTiming. My daughter came down the stairs, and she was sneezing. And then I was telling her, bless you, because she has like, she sneezes like 5 times in a row. So she was walking past, and she was sneezing, whatever. He heard it. He said, tell my stepdaughter to hold all that noise down. So I pretended like I did not hear him. So I was like, ain't no way he said that. And he was like, you hear me? And I said, heard what? And he was like, tell my stepdaughter to hold all that noise down. I was like, nigga, I don't know who the fuck you're talking to. Now, keep in mind, it's like day 4 of us talking.
Hold on. Pause. You said that?
Yes. I was like, who the fuck are you talking to? He was like, that ain't my stepdaughter. Nigga, no, I don't even know you. Like, what the fuck? And he was like, but in the future that's gonna be my stepdaughter. He was like, I'm just saying, when I love hard.
You love me already?
Who said anything about love? I was like, this nigga wildin' dog. I don't think I can continue on with this. Because he, like, do the most. I was more pissed off about that and the name dropping. So I'm like, well, what you doing for Valentine's Day weekend or whatever? He was like, oh, I might go to Texas and me and my niggas gonna go. My nigga out there got a mansion and all this other shit. I was like, I'm tired of this nigga telling me what his niggas got.
What do you have?
Like, right. Like, I don't need to know what your friends got. I'm not checking for your partners. I'm not even really checking for you on what you have. I just want to get to know you. And it seemed like just a conversation. And with a motherfucker. All I know about him, besides the shit that he's name dropped or whatever, is that he got 2 kids and he cool with his daughter's stepdad. Not the mama.
Apparently not the mama.
But he cool with her husband. So, honestly, I just wonder, what do niggas be thinking when they be signing up for these? Again, I've said, if your intention is to not get to know somebody, to date them, and eventually make that into a relationship, or just a long-term friendship, don't waste your time on these motherfucking dating apps feeding niggas lines. Stop wasting my motherfucking time, dog.
You need to mingle in real life.
I need to get out. I just don't know where to go.
Just go to a grocery store and stand in the produce section.
And one of the dudes who I was talking to not too long ago, he told me he be meeting people. And I was like, where do you meet people at? Because I don't see nobody. And he was like, oh, I meet people at like Walmart and shit. And I'm like, okay, I go to Walmart all the fucking time. I don't never see nobody. Now, granted, I probably half the time I'm in Walmart in pajamas and shit. But for the most part, when I go there, why are you looking like that?
I don't know. Probably because I ain't checking for nobody at all. But I would go to Walmart.
I'm saying, when I go to Walmart, I really ain't checking for nobody. That's why I usually come in there with like jogging pants, pajamas on, because I'm trying to get in and get out. I hate already going to Walmart any like motherfucking way.
Maybe it's just me, because back in the day, people always used to meet at the mall.
I've done that. I was getting ready to say, I've done that plenty of times, met new motherfuckers at the mall, but I don't go to the mall.
Yeah.
So, like, besides the mall and besides clubs and bars, where do you meet people?
Go to a grocery store and stand in the produce section.
I hate going to the fucking
grocery store. I'm here.
And then people just gonna walk up. Nah, that ain't even how it works. What grocery store? Because I go to Aldi's.
Diebergs. See?
They too expensive.
Exactly.
I see why people meet at Diebergs, because motherfuckers got that money.
I found my money in Diebergs.
I can't afford Diebergs' groceries.
I found my money in Diebergs.
Did you? Because y'all was working there. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Any story time from you? You got some good shit, nigga.
Nope.
Nothing?
I do, but I probably won't never tell.
Oh, you suck.
I'm a Capricorn. We probably, never tell.
So, what that mean? You can tell us about your craziest experience at school. Either high school, middle school, elementary school.
If I had to do high school over, I wouldn't. Oh, I would. If I had to do high school over, I would. I would go to a different high school and I would take school. I would pretty much take my future serious. Like, as in, like, I would do, like, if I had my choice, I would pick a better high school.
I thought your school was cool.
No, it wasn't. Oh. I wish I would have,
I wish I would have took high school serious.
Like, I would have did volleyball. I would have did more
volleyball,
scholarships.
but I wasn't on the team.
Like, I would pretty much picked a high school that was like heavy and like sports and stuff, and just set up my future.
The high school that you went to, did you pick that or mama picked that?
It was more so automatically picked, and mama she waited to the last minute.
So, but
I wouldn't necessarily put it on her, because I was
getting ready to say, but
I was of an age where I could
you could have just said, like, I want to go here. Because when I was in high school, the first high school I went to, it was assigned. Like, if you went to this middle school, you was automatically going to that high school. And I went there for...
But this was around a time where they, not to cut you off, this was around a time where when I was going in as a freshman, we had, like, public schools had mandatory summer schools for the incoming freshmen.
Oh, so we didn't do that.
Yeah, and then it was.
Oh, well, maybe we did. I don't remember. I didn't go.
I did kind of want to go to Sodan though.
I used to want to go to Sodan because my partner was there. My sister-in-law, she went there. But yeah, like
it's just too big. Though.
When I was going to middle school, it was automatic. You had to go to this high school. You know what I'm saying? And our paperwork, I feel like our paperwork was already transferred to that high school.
Most likely,
and if you didn't go,
it was convenient.
And if you didn't go to that high school, it was fine. They would just ship your paperwork off somewhere else, the high school you did go to. And I went to that school for 2 years. It was VAP. I went to VAP for 2 years, and then I dropped out for a few months, and then I went to North Tech for 2 years. Actually, I went to VAP for 2.5 years because I left my junior year. And then I did the rest of my junior year and my senior year at North Tech.
Now I will say that the people that I met there, the people that I was cool with, they definitely cool. Like throughout my whole time of like school and like work, I met crazy and amazing people at the same time.
But like I was saying that to say this, like I chose to go to Tech. Like I didn't ask my mom. Like my mama didn't go out her way to. So I think like when you at a certain age in high school, you could choose which school you want to go to. You don't need your parents to. I feel like 16 or 17, you don't need your parents to transfer you. You can transfer yourself.
But at that time, yeah, it wasn't school. School was a priority.
It was just like I want to get out, right?
And I was pretty much I had a 3.9
GPA.
A GPA. So I mean, it was school.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't, at the time, I didn't know what I wanted out of high school. As an adult, I reflect on it, I would want to have went to a school that was heavy in sports, heavy in their curriculum, and just had resources for kids, and the fact that they pretty much pushed their students, and even I even wish mama knew, or even my my siblings or the people that I was surrounded, I wish they knew more about college. That way I can actually take it more serious at that time.
Show the fuck down.
But it's cool,
Like even right to this day, like before we started recording, I'm asking Deshae like how this college shit work, because there wasn't a big thing.
You really don't get.
Well, it was never really a major focus in high school to talk about how college worked.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it was more so, like, it was times where, like, fell out. Like at my school, it was more so, like, you had the program with Ameren, and I was in that. And then it was Mr. Camp. It was our chemist teacher, hella dope. He pretty much took his own personal time and, like, formed a plan for us to do, like pretty much tours through universities here, which was great.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
We went to Mizzou. I don't really like Mizzou. It was too big.
You want a small school?
I wanted more school that I wouldn't feel like I would get lost.
Like a more personable school.
Like I would want I like intimate crowds.
Smaller settings.
Yeah, like, so I would want somebody to know my name, or to see me and like say hi, or just stuff like that.
None of that shit. I just need to go to school, not fuck with you.
No, I'm not saying like I want all attention on me, because I'm not a person for attention
seeker.
But I'm just saying, like, more intimate crowds is more of my speed. I can see people. Versus
I don't think going to a big college would bother me. I went to Everest College,
but I think it's
something totally different from like a university or a standard 4-year college. But it never bothered me because I always kind of did my own thing anyway, and I always made my shit small. Yeah. Like, I don't have to hang with a bunch of people. I don't need to get to know a bunch of people. Yeah. I always in life has always kept my circle small. And I try to stay out of other people's motherfucking business. Yeah. And it's hell teaching that to a 9-year-old. Let's just say. Because she want everybody. She at a point where, like, I just want everybody to know me and like me. And I'd be like, girl, when you get in middle school and high school, none of that shit gonna matter.
None of it's gonna matter. And the crazy thing is that when you really reflect on what life is all mental. Everything in life is mental. Yep. When you get hurt or when you stub your toe, you only feel it because it's more so of, the energy, and then it just shows that you're living. You're still alive. You still feel. Wasn't that everything's mental? Everything is mental.
I'm telling you, I just can't wait to escape this week and go to next week. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Because this has been a shitty ass week.
Yeah, but you still have time to make up for it.
And I usually don't have
to enjoy it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, for me to say I've had a shitty week versus saying, oh, it was a shitty day today. Like, I usually never have back-to-back days of shittiness. It's not. I'm too goofy of a person to have like shit like that happen. So
maybe you need to reflect.
This is the first time that this has happened in a very, very long time. So I was just like, dog, shit keep happening, and it's happening like back to back. What the fuck? So today I just made it a priority to just like, after I took my daughter to skating, let's just go home and let's just clean up and let's just clean our environment, bring more positive energy in our space.
Let's just get a Kush candle.
Let's just get rid of all the negativity that's surrounding our brains and our house, the energy. I don't know what is going on this week, but we need to get it out. Mm-hmm. So I just been in the house pretty much all day, just because I've been wanting to cleanse my area.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you. I'm not always chipper.
No, yeah, nobody is.
Yeah, but I mean, I definitely have my times where it's like, you know, I'm down and it's like, it's kind of hard to get up. But, you know, and then I talked to, you know, King Zulu, and he just like, get your shit together. He doesn't necessarily be like that, but it's more so like, he's like, yeah, you know, I understand where you're coming from, but just don't stop it. Just keep it going. You definitely gonna get past it. Yeah. So
it will pass.
Oh yeah,
it shall pass. Yeah. It's just when you going.
It's just when you going through it. It's very slow.
God, it's like, come the fuck on. And then
like, really pass?
And if it incorporates other people, it's like, God damn, fuck no. Anyway, so just make sure y'all take time out to cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, cleanse your body, your mind, your spirit. Just keep negativity away from yourself. Mm-hmm. Teach that to your kids. You are the head of your household, so they rely on you to nurture and to help lead in a more positive and effective direction. And you are in charge of your life, so you are. You still have time to, if you feel like, oh man, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. Like how I was just doing. But I mean, even still, I'm pretty much. I realized if I had one wish, and I still got that CD. Throw it away. Why? I hate that song. I hate that nigga. I hate. No, you know, we got Pretty Ricky Playhouse on that song, on that CD, that mixed CD. You know what wish I'm talking about? Yeah, Ray J. Yeah. Oh. And they also got the CD. They also got the song "Braid My Hair." It's a mixtape. Yeah, it's the mixtape. Oh, I thought it was like an album. Oh yeah, don't throw that away. I know. I threw away a whole bunch of when I was cleaning. Anyway, let me finish. Oh my bad. Go ahead. So you still have time. She forgot. Oh, you know, another reason why I watch Grownish is because I feel like I'm more of the I can't even think of her name, but it's they so-called twins, but they not. There's two singers with locks, and I'm more of the quiet one. But she be going in when she need to. I don't know. I don't watch the show. Again, I gotta stop over Deshae house while she playing it one day. Because that is the only motherfucking way. And I'm probably going to go in the other room and start playing with Knox or some shit. See? Because I just like refuse to watch those shows. See, your ass itch. Your ass just ring. You just don't want to sit down. So today was actually my first time watching the Aladdin movie with Will Smith. Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah. And I kept saying, I am not going to watch this nigga be blue. Like, I do not want to watch this shit. This is going to be bullshit. I'm not going to watch it. No, it's really good. It was really good. Yeah. It was really good, and I love how it's colorful. Yep. I like all the way all the characters did. I like when Aladdin was pretending to be Ali, and they had that dance number. Yeah. And, like, everything was colorful. It wasn't just Arabs. It was, like, black people, white people, mixed people. I love that it was just, like, a collection of different people doing this movie. So I do appreciate that. So if y'all ever have time, if you have the same mindset as me, like, you don't want to see Will Smith be blue, and it's some bullshit, stop thinking it and just go watch it. Really good. It's really good. And I think what really made me watch it is because my daughter is doing a dance to one of the songs in the movie. What also made me watch is that I had just got done reading B. Love is a author from Memphis,
and she wrote a book. It's like an urban tale, but it has a mix because it's a genie in it.
Okay.
Oh my god, that book is so awesome.
What's it called? Look, so you read it already?
I read it already.
Oh, okay.
Keep going, keep talking.
Also, we want to promote you guys to read more books in 2020. So if you haven't done so, and if you don't want to, that's fine. But y'all can catch us on Goodreads. We did give y'all our information and how to follow us. But even if you don't want to create a reading challenge and feel like you need to read 10 books a year, picking up a book every now and then ain't gonna hurt nobody. You can learn some new shit, or you can just find other ways to entertain yourself besides watching TV and listen to podcasts. There's nothing wrong with choosing another direction to entertain yourself.
Here it is. Trapped Wishes.
Trapped Wishes by B Love.
Yep.
We follow her on Twitter, so
she was saying some crazy stuff. She's
she
really
said
nice.
something the other day. I can't remember, but I liked what
That's
she
my
said.
girl. She's,
So
oh my god,
has actually really met her in real life. So
beautiful spirit.
I need to. I thought she's coming doing another book signing, right?
Yeah, they always do book signings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta push out this.
She
book
got a
that I've
whole
been
like
writing.
a little tribe now. It's awesome.
Aww.
It's nice to see that she.
She got married already?
Yeah, she got married last year.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Sweet.
They look cute. They look sales. I was like, I'm so proud of them.
Stupid. Is her husband a writer?
No, he's actually he's a police officer from what I know, and or what I've heard. Sorry. And then they both, or he has a nonprofit organization where they pretty much feed the homeless. So that's great too.
Sweet.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
awesome. They ain't just doing it one time a year. They doing it throughout the year.
Throughout the year.
I like when people don't necessarily do things around Christmas and Thanksgiving. They like keep that shit going all year.
Oh,
it
speaking
seems
of
real when they do that.
Speaking of nonprofits, Shoe Fly is having a paint event February the 16th. I gotta submit you the information so you can pop it on.
Well, we'll pop it on here so you guys will know. In the meantime, y'all can go follow them on Instagram, right? Or Facebook, right?
Yeah, and also Instagram, Shoe Fly STL.
Probably send it to me. We'll post it here so y'all can see it. Y'all can go follow them.
I believe that's what it
also,
is. I haven't been on nothing in a long time.
Before we shut this down, Motion Network has revamped their entire series. They got Motion, is it Unplugged or Uncensored or whatever? Yeah. And they just talking about whatever the fuck they want to. I mean, they keeping it cold-blooded. So y'all go check them out on Instagram and follow their channel on YouTube. And we'll tag along some of their stuff there.
I want somebody to follow me. I really don't
follow them.
I really don't want.
Somebody follow DJ to her core. All right, y'all, we done. Don't forget.
Happy 10th
happy 10th episode. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Just say that?
I didn't get a chance to because you got me off. Instagram, Twitter at Touche Podcast. And don't forget to email us listener letters, anything like that. Do not forget, this is our 10th episode, which is our season finale, and we will give you information about our next season. It'll probably be around the end of March, so just stay tuned.
Okay.
All right, peace.
See.